Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Neeraj Bhavani Infotech. Today we will introduce to HTML. What is HTML? HTML stands for HyperText Markup Language. HTML is the standard markup language for creating web pages. HTML describes the structure of a web page. What is HTML? HTML consists of a series of elements. HTML elements tell the browser how to display the content. HTML elements label pieces of content such as, this is a heading, this is a paragraph, this is a link, etc. What is HTML? Structure of HTML example code. Example explain the less than. Doc type HTML greater than declaration defines that this document is an HTML5 document. The less than HTML greater than element is the root element of an HTML page. The less than head greater than element contains meta information about the HTML page. Example explain the less than title greater than element specifies a title for the HTML page, which is shown in the browser's title bar or in the Pages tab. The less than body greater than element defines the document's body, and is a container for all the visible contents, such as headings, paragraphs, images, hyperlinks, tables, lists, etc. Example explain the less than h1 greater than element defines a large heading. The less than p greater than element defines a paragraph. HTML attribute. All HTML elements can have attributes. Attributes provide additional information about elements. Attributes are always specified in the start tag. Attributes usually come in name, value pairs like name equals value. href attribute. The less than a greater than tag defines a hyperlink. The href attribute specifies the URL of the page the link goes to. Example code. src attribute. The less than img greater than tag is used to embed an image in an HTML page. The src attribute specifies the path to the image to be displayed. Example code. There are two ways to specify the URL in the src attribute. Relative URL links to an image that is hosted within the website. Here, the URL does not include the domain name. If the URL begins without a slash, it will be relative to the current page. Alt attribute. The required alt attribute for the less than img greater than tag specifies an alternate text for an image, if the image for some reason cannot be displayed. This can be due to a slow connection, or an error in the src attribute, or if the user uses a screen reader. Example code. Style attribute. The style attribute is used to add styles to an element, such as color, font, size, and more. Example code. Title attribute. The title attribute defines some extra information about an element. The value of the title attribute will be displayed as a tooltip when you mouse over the element. Example code. HTML documents. All HTML documents must start with a document type declaration, less than, doc type HTML greater than. The HTML document itself begins with less than HTML greater than and ends with less than HTML greater than. The visible part of the HTML document is between less than body greater than and less than body greater than. The less than doc type greater than declaration represents the document type and helps browser to display web pages correctly. It must only appear once at the top of the page before any HTML tags. The less than doc type greater than declaration is not case sensitive. The less than doc type greater than declaration for HTML5 is less than doc type HTML greater than. Thank you for listening.